Hi guys, it's me, Boog.
And the Pawpaw.
From Boog.
And Pawpaw.
TV Wrestling. As we're here with another episode
Of
Boog
and Pawpaw.
TV Wrestling.
I think we just said that.
Yes, we did.
What a card we have tonight, Boog.
Yes.
What a card.
We're going to be kicking things off with the Hardy Boys versus the Lucha Bros in a rematch from last week's episode.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, my money is on them there Hardys because I've seen these boys wrestle for many, many years now, and I'm going to tell you right now, boy, they got it going on.
Well, the reason why we're having this rematch is because in their match last week, Ray Phoenix got stuck behind the barricade.
Yes, and he could not get out, and I wondered why that happened. What do you think caused that, Boog?
We don't know. We're just going to hope it doesn't happen again.
Technical difficulties is what we're going to call it.
Yes.
Beyond our control, of course.
Of course. And then we'll be having Cash Wheeler takes on Eric.
Cash versus Eric?
Cash Wheeler from FTR
of the Raiders?
Takes on Eric of the War Raiders.
Well, isn't that something? I don't think that I've ever seen these guys one-on-one wrestle. Have you?
I don't think so.
That's a first for Boog and Dad TV Wrestling.
Or Boog and Pawpaw TV Wrestling.
Boog and Pawpaw, that's what I said. Pay attention. Boog and Pawpaw TV Wrestling. I'm sorry, folks. I have to keep reminding him. Sometimes he just don't quite say the right thing. He ain't got that steel trap, like some of us have up here.
Next up is The Undertaker taking on CM Punk.
Whoa. You talking about Dead Man versus Wild Man, in my opinion. Dead Man versus Wild Man. I didn't just make that up. I'm telling you right now, that's going to be one good battle.
Then we have Powerhouse Hobbs taking on LA Knight.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Now that's going to be something else. Both these guys are powerhouses in my book because they've been hitting the gym, you can tell. Yeah!
Yeah! And our main event, Damian Priest puts the United States Championship on the line against Jon Moxley.
Woo! That'll be a good match too right there because Jon Moxley doesn't know the meaning of the word quit or submit.
Unless he's facing Johnny Gargano and then he tapped out.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I think that was a technical DQ right there.
Technical disqualification?
Absolutely, that's right. I believe all he was doing was counting how long he's been in the ring. I don't think he was disqualifying himself. They said, I've been in the ring 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4. And next thing you know, that referee was all up in his face.
Shall we begin the festivities?
I don't know about you, but let's start the match. Could be in trouble.
And here we go, kicking things off on Boog and Pawpaw TV Wrestling. As here comes your World Tag Team Champions.
Well, I tell you, they got a different chair in here. This chair is not too comfortable. What's going on with our booth here, Boog?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Something don't feel quite right.
When you mean things don't feel quite right?
Well, my booth here is all kind of like, here come the boys. Let's talk about wrestling, not about chairs.
Yes. Here comes your Boog and Pawpaw TV Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. Jeff and Matt, the Hardy Boys.
All right, go Hardys. I tell you what, they're straight from the Hardy compound.
Yes. And what are your thoughts on the champions going into this one?
Well, I'll tell you right now. First thought is that I think if they work together as good as they've been working together, I don't think it'll be too much trouble in keeping these tag team champions in their side of the railroad track.
Yes.
How about you? What do you think?
I think they've beaten this team before, and they could do it again here tonight.
That's so true, so true. Because once you've been there, you done that, you got a t-shirt, you ready to go home.
And here comes their opponents. Pentagon Jr., Ray Phoenix, the Lucha Brothers.
Yes, they are. Now, what do you got to say about them?
I think.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't no slouches.
Yeah, I think they definitely have what it takes to become the Boog and Popple TV Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. But will they be the ones to dethrone the Hardys?
It's hard to say at this point in time.
But if they
considering that they ain't started the match yet.
But if they are able to get the win, then they'll definitely be getting a title shot in the future.
Woo! That's harder than I'd slam a door. Can't believe you say something like that. What's wrong?
What?
You all right over there?
Yes.
You gagging over your Coca-Cola? Good Lord of mercy. Quit sucking on that straw. Get over here and watch this match.
I am watching it.
Okay.
Don't ask the questions they already know the answers to, Papa. Anyway, here we go.
Wait just a minute here.
Hardys.
For those of you
Lucha
that
Brothers.
might be hearing impaired, I'm glad you didn't hear that. Look out, Lucha! Told you so. All right, Boog. Looks like they started out pretty good, and looks like the Hardys are in control.
Yes, the double leg drop.
Yeah, but Matt, you don't need to be messing around over there. You need to be paying
cover
attention
here,
to Phoenix,
kick out.
because Phoenix can come up and he could be a rising Phoenix if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Whoa, did you see that, Jeff? You see what he did? Good Lord.
Matt now.
Oh, them Hardys are still in control of this match.
Yes.
Look out. Good night. Oh, hello.
No.
Oh, my goodness. I hope his family plans are changed. My goodness gracious. Look at them Hardys go.
No.
Have the Lucha Bros, have they ever even got one hit in here?
I don't think so.
It's been all Hardys from the start.
Well, Penta just taking a breather. There we go. Penta with a
Finally,
sling blade
we've
taking
seen
down
some
Jeff.
difference here from the Luchas.
Look at Penta. Oh.
Man, and look
Taking
at Matt.
flight.
Matt's, oh, they got more. Look,
Matt's
Penda's doing
even
it all.
down.
Penta is taking care of business all by himself. There.
Well, here
What
comes
happened to
Jeff.
Ray? He's
Yep.
still messing with his family plans over there.
There he comes. Oh, the drop kick that didn't do anything.
That didn't work at all.
Oh, I can see DT on the floor.
Good Lord of mercy. Well, we know what that towel on the back of Phoenix is for. That's his crying towel, because he's going to need it when this match is over.
Penta now with kicks to Jeff.
Well, what's going on with Matt over there? He's just
sat
hanging
there.
over the wall.
Oh,
Oh, there's what Matt was playing possum, because look what he done
neck
now.
breaker.
Net breaker on the hard mat back there. Right there in the, that's outside
Phoenix
the mat.
flying axe handle taking
Whoa,
down Matt.
That ought to take him down for a minute.
Now everyone's fighting it out on the outside.
Where's the referee? He needs to be calling the 10 count here. Disqualify all of them.
There are no countouts in Tornado Tag Team matches.
Like I said, pay attention. The referee would not be counting them out right now.
Of course not.
Absolutely not. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Pay attention
Boog.
to the rules,
Boog,
Bubba.
you got to pay attention.
Have we even touched
If
the rule book,
If you
Bubba?
have all touched it, I wrote it. What are you talking about? I'm an old school wrestler here.
You're not that old.
Oh, ancient. I tell you what, there ain't one thing older than me. That's dirt. There you go, sipping on a Coke again. Good Lord, quit snorting that stuff. That's good bad for your health. You're gonna grow up and not have a liquor one. Them Coca-Colas will stunt your growth.
Well, right now the Lucha Bros are in full control at the moment.
Well, I knew sooner or later that Matt would daggum, not pay attention to what was going on. But they'll come back. You just wait and see.
Kick from Penta, and now Penta with a Russian leg sweep to Jeff. Meanwhile, Phoenix is punching the knee of Matt Hardy.
What's them Russians got to do with it?
Now that's what the move is called, Paul.
Can it be called an American name? How about like a hillbilly leg sweep?
Oh!
Well, that backfired on him.
Maybe Phoenix! Oh!
Oh, look out. We might have some new
Lucha Bros
champions.
for the win! No, Matt kicks out at 2. Well,
That was close.
remember, Papa, the titles are not actually on the line in this match.
What? Since when?
Since the bell rang.
Oh, I thought this was a title match.
No, that would be tonight's main event. This is
Oh,
the title match.
my goodness.
Wait a minute,
Look,
Matt! Twist of fate!
I don't mind.
Cover!
I don't mind playing the game.
And the Hardy
Oh,
Boys
the
are
Hardys
victorious!
win. Just like I told you. But look, I don't mind playing the game. Just quit changing the rules.
But the Hardy Boys victorious here
Well,
tonight.
There ain't no doubt about it. There ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it.
They are
May I
truly
say
the
one more
superior
time,
team here tonight.
They won't. Them Luchas won't get another shot at their belts. That's for sure.
Definitely not.
That's 2 losses back to back,
Yep.
consecutively. I believe is the word I'm looking for. That's a hard word for me to say. Consecutively. You know,
The Beast are a very good match for Modoc ratings.
man. All right, I think we need to have another match.
Yes.
Look there.
This next step will be Eric taking on Cash Wheeler.
Well, all I
This
got to
is-
say to this is,
ought to be
Cash,
interesting.
thank God you didn't get Ibar.
Ibar.
What are you laughing about? You mean to tell me that you'd rather have an Ibar?
Who is Ibar?
You know, Eric's partner, Ibar. What are you laughing about? Oh, darn it, tell me what you're laughing about.
It's Ibar, not Ibar.
That's what I said. Pay attention, Ibar.
You said I again.
I don't know what you laughing for. It's Ibar. I read the notes right here. It says right here, Ibar. That's what I said, Ibar.
There you go, Ibar.
Ibar. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Look there. What's he doing? Looks like he done killed a goat or something. What's he doing with all that goat skin on him?
I have no idea. Well, what are your thoughts on Eric going into this?
He got too much goat skin on him. Goat fur or something. Ooh, what are all these people doing? My Lord, they must like Ibar. I mean, Eric.
Here comes Cash Wheeler.
Wow, he's strutting in here like he ain't got a care in the world. I think he better look out because there's a dog guy in the ring there that's ready to whoop his butt if he ain't careful. You know?
I'm not really used to seeing Cash Wheeler in singles action.
No, but it's always a first for everything.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really understanding that rainbow color on the back of his shoulders. Is he trying to make a statement?
Maybe, I don't know.
He got the rainbow on the thing. Might be like old Jeff Gordon. You know, he was a rainbow warrior for a while when he was running that NASCAR circuit. He had all them
suplex
rainbow
there.
colors. Oh, look, he's even got him on the back of his boots and on his buttocks.
Cover here from Eric.
I don't
Is
think
that
so.
enough for the
You're too
win?
close.
No.
Look, I'm not a very smart man, but even I know what that is on his buttocks. Oh, look, Forrest is here.
Boys, Gump has joined us in the booth.
Well, hey, Forrest, what's going on there, buddy? Long time no see. I ain't seen you in a long time neither there, Pawpaw.
Does Forrest know wrestling?
Well, I know a little bit. I know when a man getting upside down and get hooked.
Okay, you could probably do.
Oh, my goodness, look what he doing to him.
That
So
needs
he
to
ought
the
not be doing
midsection.
that. I just know that whenever he hold him down and he get his 3 count, that he the winner. That's what I know.
The flag elbow! No, Eric
you look,
missed.
that man lost that one right there. I talking to my girlfriend
reverse
Jenny the other
DDT.
night. I said, "Hey Jenny," I said, "Hey, y'all watch that there Papa and the Boog wrestling?" And she said, "No, she ain't never seen it before."
Oh, now Eric sends Cash right back to the outside.
And I told her, well, she needed to watch it. So I come down here to see what it's all about so I could tell Jimmy about it. Mama always said you never know what kind of life you have. It's sort of like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you're going to get. Well, I got to go. Jimmy waiting out there in my Volkswagen with me for me. I got to go. It's good seeing you there, Boog and the Papa. Hey, good seeing you there,
Good
Forrest.
seeing you,
I hope
Forrest.
you get to come back soon and give us some more insightful news here.
Knee to the back from Eric. Is that enough for the win? No. Cash able to kick out at 2.
My goodness, I just cannot believe that we
Uh-oh. Eric now maybe looking to finish this.
Boy, he looks like he's
running
a
knee.
That knocked his lights out.
And now he's looking to finish it.
Well, he looked twice before he crossed that road.
Oh!
Oh, right in the back.
Kick straight to the back. Is that enough for the victory? No, Cash able to kick out at 2.
Whoa, that was really something right there.
I didn't know Forrest was still in here.
No, he's not. I'm here.
Flying knee drop now. Oh, leg drop to the back of the head.
Now you're talking, Cash.
Is he going
That
to
has-
stand there now?
That has staggered Eric.
Apparently not long enough for
Not
Cash.
but just for a minute there.
Oh, there we go. Cash fighting back here.
He's walking the dog. And he threw the dog down.
Oh, and a
And
stomp
he
to the
kicked him on the
chest.
chest.
Cash is feeling it now.
You better be careful. Don't be clowning around the audience. You never know when that old boy's going to
Oh,
come to
leg
life.
drop. Cash for the win.
Ooh, that's a very casual.
Kick
Now,
out
he
there
knows
from
better
Eric.
than that. He's just trying to insult that old boy.
Eric now to the outside. Now back into the ring. Off the ropes. Drop down. Oh, knee to the midsection. Now stomp to the face. And stomp to the back of the head.
Well, it sure won't do no
Another
damage.
one.
He might get some improvement if he stomps him a little more back there. Are you laughing again?
Risen leg sweep.
Woohoo! Look at that.
Cash now going to the top rope.
Come on, I believe
Leg
Cash has got
drop.
it. Roll him
Cover.
up. That's it. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Now Eric out of 2.
Whoa! Can you believe he kicked out from that? I don't think Cash can believe he kicked out either.
No! The code breaker there from
Lights
Cash.
are out. That's
the
it.
win.
One more.
Yes, Cash has won.
Cash has got it.
Cash picks up the win.
I know. You hear that stomping man in the back? That's Dax. He's celebrating.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Oh no, I want to take that back. That might be Ibar after Cash, after Zach Dax. Yeah.
Dax.
Yes. Dax the Axe.
Cash really hurting after this match.
Well, as it should be, because there's a lot of stuff going on right there, buddy.
And now to whatever Papa feels like doing for this commercial.
Hello, friends, and I do call you friends. It's once again time to pay a little homage to our sponsors. So let me tell you which one we are going to be talking about today. Today we're going to talk about Babette's Power Bars. Yes, Babette has the best power bars you ever had see. Even a blind man can see these things. If you want some energy, some strength, and some stamina, then you need to get yourself a Babette Power Bar. I know that every now and then, when I come in with Boog, to do a show that I might be feeling a little off, might be feeling a little run down, well, I pop me a Babette's Power Bar in there, and next thing you know, I'm running on all cylinders. There ain't one misfiring. But we do have to have a little disclaimer here. If you experience any of these side effects, please pay close attention. If you have shortness of breath, if you're dizzy, if you can't sleep, you have hair loss, or the inability to determine right from left, left from right, or Republican from Democrat, then you might want to either stop taking these immediately or eat one more just to see. Either way, you'll know sooner or later if Bubette Power Bars is the right one for you. So don't forget, if you're in need, indeed, get yourself a Bubette Power Bar. Come back strong. That's it, I'm done.
And after our commercial guy being very rude, we go on to our next match.
Let me just tell you a thing or two right quick before this match starts. You need to have a talk with that cameraman. He didn't have enough sense to even go back to you when I got done. I had to tell him that was it. Can you imagine? Tell that cameraman that he's on restriction. He's on triple probation right now. My book.
Well, here comes the Prince of
Dead
Darkness,
man walking.
The Undertaker. The Undertaker has been on quite the run recently, on a winning streak actually, going into this.
That don't surprise me one bit.
Actually, I'm pretty sure since we moved to the 2K games, he has been undefeated.
Wow. And not holding the belt yet?
No, but he's currently the #1 contender for the Boog and Pawpaw TV Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship.
I was just going to say he had to be getting close to getting the belt.
So it may very well be Undertaker and Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble.
Now that would be one heck of a match.
Unless a certain Punk had something to say about it.
Well, he's got something to say about anything.
Probably right about that.
That's right. You ain't gonna shut him up.
We know about the Undertaker's frightening power and his agility, but now he has the forces of evil on his side.
And his opponent, the one, the only, CM Punk.
He's #1 wrestler in the world, right?
The best in the world.
That's what I said. Pay attention.
What are your thoughts on CM Punk going into this?
Well, I'm a little bit concerned of his ability to squat and crawl at the same time. I'm not too sure what all that's about.
Me neither. Do you think he has what it takes to defeat The Undertaker here tonight?
Well, I believe Punk is a very dangerous fella. And I believe that it is possible for him to defeat anybody in any given night. But will he defeat The Undertaker tonight? Well, that's yet to be seen.
I'm pretty sure
I'm afraid I'm not really going to be able to pick one at this point in time.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we've seen Punk since he lost to Randy Orton at Unforgiven.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. And if Undertaker's on a winning streak, could he be on a losing? Could Punk be on a losing streak?
Well, if he
So
loses,
therefore, it's kind of destiny here.
yeah, well, definitely if Punk loses here tonight, he'll definitely start a losing streak.
Yes.
Undertaker is going for a sidewalk slam. Here comes Punk, who kicks to the knee. Now, knees to the midsection from Punk. Able to take down the Undertaker. Now Punk going to the top rope.
Apparently so.
Now he waits Undertaker. to get up. Punk decides against doing anything, and a kick. Chop it. Oh, a kick to the face only stuns the Undertaker, who takes him down with an arm drag. Now, face first off the mat goes Punk. Now, forearm to the back. Taker now. No, Punk able to counter. Punk now with a DDT to Undertaker. Taker just sits up, Pawpaw.
As
Punk
I'm
now with the
sure he
DDT.
will.
Cover here. For the win. No,
There's
Undertaker
no
out
way
of
he's going to
two.
get him like that.
No, Undertaker able to counter. That kick to the face. Taker now. He's got Punk.
Choke slam.
Choke slam. This may be the
Is he
beginning.
going to do it again?
This may be the beginning of the end. Tombstone for the win.
This is it. This is over.
No, Punk kick
How
out
did
too.
Punk kick out of a tombstone?
Punk kicks
He
out.
must have a head and neck of steel.
Undertaker now
Oh, he's going to bring him
into the
up.
corner and back to the center of the ring.
Undertaker giving the thumb of execution.
The spike.
I don't know. Find
Big
out
boot
what's
countered. Undertaker.
This-
Ah, the military press slam.
This could be it.
And now a knee to the back of the head.
I know that do me in.
Now Punk maybe counted out here. Punk now trying to get the fans behind him here as he re-enters the ring. Right into a bear hug from the Undertaker. Is Punk gonna be forced to submit here? Is this it for Punk? No, Punk fighting back with elbows. Then he gets out of it. Punk now the clothesline. And another clothesline. And here comes Punk Bubble. Super kick drops the Undertaker.
Yep, you never can count Punk out.
That's for sure. Is that enough? Punk for the win. Now Taker out of one. Uh-oh, Punk has got him up. Go to sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Has Punk done it? Now Undertaker out of two.
I thought that was it for a minute.
Punch from Punk. Now Punk.
Over the
Clothesline
top.
sends Taker to the outside. What's Punk thinking here? Punk off the ropes for the suicide dive. Takes out Undertaker. What a move, Bubble.
I believe it because I see it.
Pubble, I think you skipped a match on your match table there.
I do?
Yeah, you forgot Cash and
Oh,
Eric.
excuse me there.
This would be the third match. How about DDT on the floor to Punk? Basement dropkick missed. See a Punk with a DDT now onto the floor to Taker. A stomp. Now targeting the arm. Now Taker now. In serious trouble right now as Punk with a kick to the back. Counter from Taker. That big boot drops Punk. Uh-oh, we're at count of 7 here. Punk now back into the ring. And here comes Taker. Punk now back to the outside. Now back into the ring. Off the ropes goes Punk. Another big boot from Taker. And a stomp. Undertaker now. Is Taker looking to finish this with a second tombstone. And he hits
How could
it.
anyone
A
come
second
back from that?
tombstone. But Punk in the ropes. I think CM Punk just got saved by the ropes there, Popol.
Apparently, we'll see.
Punk fighting back though. Punk now with a DDT. Now, Anaconda device locked in, but Undertaker able to get to the ropes. Punk now going to the top rope. Punk now with a splash. Is that enough? But Undertaker once again in the ropes. Punk now. Can he hit a second go to sleep? No. Instead he sends Undertaker to the corner. Putting Undertaker on the top rope. What is Punk thinking? Punk! What is he looking to do? The Pepsi plunge from the top rope! Has Punk done it? No, Undertaker kicks out of 2.
You can't keep that Undertaker down.
You can say that again. Undertaker's still getting back up. Undertaker now having to roll to the outside. What's Punk thinking here? Punk! No! Taker able to get out of the way and a backdrop to the back, or elbow drop to the back. Undertaker now getting Punk to his feet, punch, kick to the midsection now. Undertaker going after the arm of Punk. Oh, and down goes Punk. Punk now sends Undertaker back into the ring. Chop from Punk. Forearms. And a knee to the face. Punk has got Undertaker reeling here. And now Punk targeting the knee. Counter from Taker. Punch to the face. Undertaker now. Got Punk up. No, Punk able to counter. With the Hurricanrana. Into the corner. Uh-oh. Punk now. Now Taker able to counter. Punch to the face. Undertaker into a third tombstone. But Punk once again saved by the ropes.
How in the world can Punk keep taking this punishment?
I think he just keeps getting lucky with the rope breaks. Undertaker now, flying axe handle. Taking down Punk. Now punch it to the face. And now, oh, backbreaker. Now Undertaker targeting the arm of Punk. Now and again. And now Undertaker with an elbow drop. And a leg drop from Taker. We make Punk able to counter. Punch to the face. We're at a count of 6 here. Taker sent to the barricade. 7. We could see a count out here, Popol.
It's possible.
8. And they both able to make it in. Off the ropes. Kick to the face from Punk. But Undertaker able to counter again. Undertaker. Can he hit a 4th tombstone? But can Undertaker recover to pin him? Yes. Is this it? A 4th tombstone. And Undertaker is victorious. Undertaker has done it.
Once again, the
Yes.
Undertaker has taken his rightful place in the anarchy of Boog and Popol wrestling.
Yes. as the streak continues.
Yes.
In an instant classic.
Goodbye, Punk. His streak is beginning the opposite way.
Yes. As Punk is now officially on a losing streak.
That's right.
Next up, Powerhouse Hobbs takes on L.A. Knight. Yeah!
This ought to be a good one. All right, Boog, who do you see? Who do you see winning this match?
Well, what I do know is that Powerhouse Hobbs is looking to move up in the Intercontinental Championship division to challenge your current reigning, defending, greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, me.
I was going to say, aren't you putting it on a little thick?
I'm pretty sure it's a accurate title.
It's kind of like this. If a tree falls in the woods and there's no one around to hear it, did it make a sound? Kind of like that. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with me being an
It has everything to do with it.
That doesn't have anything to do with this.
It's the truth.
Well, what are your thoughts on Powerhouse Hobbs going into this?
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah. I've heard that one before, broken record. Can't you come up with something original?
Okay. I know
And
I
here
can.
comes,
But what are you?
and here comes L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
Yeah! Now, also to answer your question out of the Intercontinental Champion.
L.A. Knight is going to tell you L.A. Knight.
Yeah! What are your thoughts on L.A. Knight going into this match?
Yeah!
I think that's enough said.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's just remember one thing. Okay?
Okay.
Weren't you going to ask me?
What?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh my goodness. Hey, we have someone new in the
We have a
studio.
guest commentator tonight, T.
T.
Yes, Tony T.
And what is he doing today?
He does T things.
Such as?
Trouble, and trouble.
More trouble, that's right. Well, Hobbs had LA Knight up.
Oh no!
Until
No!
this happened. Whoa, did you see LA turn that around?
Yeah, but Hobbs right back on the
until
attack.
Hobbs hit that.
And-
Hobbs is
Oh!
definitely a powerhouse, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it's in his name.
Like I said, pay attention.
Oh, now Hobbs going after the arm.
Oh, let's don't be messing around. LA's not someone that'll take it very, very
Clothesline.
calmly. These two are a good match for each other.
Definitely.
They obviously have seen the gym.
LA
Several
Knight now
times.
going to the top rope. Oh! Over the
miss.
missed. Double miss. Hobbs able to recover faster. He's got Knight against the ropes. Oh, now throwing him into the
Loaded
ropes.
in the ropes.
Is that enough for Hobbs to pick up the win? No,
I think
LA
not.
Knight at it too.
He's got another thing coming if he thinks that's going to stop LA.
Once again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting to notice that
Oh.
so far it seems that Hobbs may have a showboating problem. LA Knight's always been able to take advantage of Hobbs while he's been showboating as of so far.
And he will continue doing that tonight.
And
Oh! What a
Sidewalk
slam.
slam there from LA Knight. But Hobbs able to counter.
Oh,
Now,
it's Hobbs' turn for a
He's
little
got about
payback.
the backdrop. LA Knight out of the ring though.
And it's a good thing he went out of the ring because he didn't want no more of that.
LA
No,
Knight now.
no. Hey,
With a neck breaker on the floor.
this is not good for Hobbs.
That's for sure. Hobbs now back into the ring. Clothesline miss there from Hobbs. Against the ropes goes Hobbs. And a hangman to Hobbs.
Ooh, right across the neck.
Cover. LA Knight for the win. No, Hobbs out of 2. LA Knight. Another neck breaker. For a missed clothesline from Hobbs. Hobbs now. Oh, with a slam. Is that enough for the win? No,
No
LA Knight out
way.
of 2. Hobbs now looking to finish this with the
He's got him in a
with
torture
the
rack.
torture rack locked in. Is LA Knight gonna be forced to tap out?
LA Knight, he's
Is he gonna be forced to submit? No. LA Knight fighting back, and he gets out of it.
strikes him on the head. Got him out.
Hobbs now against the ropes. LA Knight now. Oh! Off the ropes goes Hobbs. The backdrop from LA Knight. Now, LA Knight. Oh, the white noise connects. Cover. No, Hobbs kicks out of 2. Punch to the face. LA Knight now. Oh! Burning hammer there from LA Knight. And LA Knight looking to finish this with the BLT. Cover.
It's over now, Hobbs.
Now Hobbs kicks out
Hobbs
of 2.
kicked out of the BLT.
Yes.
That is amazing.
LA Knight now. No! Hey, counted into a hangman from Hobbs.
Oh, Hobbs is feeling it now.
Clothesline. And here comes Hobbs Popple with a backdrop. And now, Spy Buster. Hobbs now with another Spy Buster for the win. And Hobbs has done it.
What?
Powerhouse Hobbs has done
beat-
it.
Oh, I gotta see this again. We need a replay here.
Powerhouse Hobbs has defeated LA Knight here tonight on Boog and Popple TV Wrestling.
Unbelievable.
What a win for Hobbs here tonight.
I just can't believe it.
And Hobbs definitely going to be moving up the rankings off of this win.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I really didn't think that Hobbs would take him.
And 3.5 star great match.
But Hobbs is now in the record for beating LA Knight.
And now to Popple's last commercial ever.
Okay, friends. We've had a lot of requests for story time with Pawpaw. So, because of the request has been so great, we at Boog and Pawpaw TV have decided to once again have story time. So who wants to hear story time with Pawpaw? Whoa, the applause is deafening. Okay, here we go. Well, you know, this time of the year, being around Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's a whole lot of things going on. Family coming in, visiting, eating great meals. So this kind of lines up with that, and you'll see how I tie it all up together at the very end. Okay, here we go. There was a mom and a dad, and they had a couple of kids. Well, the little girl wanted a specific present that she wanted Santa to bring her. The little boy, he didn't care. He wanted football, soccer ball, basketball, maybe some, G.I. Joes and things like that. In case if you don't know what a G.I. Joe is, G.I. Joe is like a fighting soldier kind of man, with tanks and trucks and planes and stuff like that. But anyway, little girl wanted a special gift from Santa. And the mom and dad was having a real problem with trying to get to Santa and acquire this present. And from the information that they got from Santa was like, well, this is just something that we think that maybe you should handle because, Santa, he has a hard time dealing with livestock and puppies and kittens and things like that. So he usually reaches out to someone, a third-party source, to help him in this matter. So the third-party sources that he picks up these livestock animals, meet him at specific places throughout the world so that he is able to deliver that livestock, where it could be a puppy, or it could be a cat, or it could be a bird, or it could be a horse, or a donkey, or a camel, or a giraffe, or, well, you get the idea. So, on this one particular Christmas, Santa said, parents, you're on your own with this one because no one has got any. And you know what it was that they couldn't get? It was a talking parrot. The talking parrot was all this little girl wanted. And she wanted it with a passion because she had seen talking parrots in cartoons and commercials and on TV, and, well, nothing else would do. She had to have this talking parrot. So, with Santa giving advice as to where they may obtain such a thing, the parents went off to try to find a parrot before Christmas Eve. Well, they looked high, they looked low, and they looked in the middle. And they called every pet store from here to Kalamazoo. Finally, they had a pet store that said that they had a parrot. They only had one left. And they'd be more than happy to make a deal. So the parents raced down to that pet store and said, we're here for the parrot. And they said, yes, the last one in stock. More than happy to help you. So they went back to the back and got a parrot out of a cage, brought the parrot in to let the parrots look at the parrot. Now, it was a beautiful parrot. And the parrot was a humming and chirping. And they asked, well, does this parrot, is it able to speak? He said, oh yeah, this parrot can speak and talk on command. So they said, can you give us an idea of what it can say? Well, they said the parrot will repeat what it hears. So all you have to do is just talk normal around it, and it'll pick up on your words, and it will repeat things that you say. They said, fantastic. So they got the parrot, they got the cage, they took it back, and they had it in the house. Now, it was just a few days before Christmas Eve, right? So they had to hide the parrot so that, the child couldn't see it. So they put the parrot out onto their screened-in back patio, right? And made sure that the child didn't go out there, all All right. Well, they go out, they feed the parrot, and when they uncovered the parrot to feed it, the parrot said to the lady of the house a very bad word, and she was shocked. So she covered the parrot up and called her husband and said, "Honey, this parrot just called me a terrible bad name." And he said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, this parrot called me a bad name." He said, "Well, like what?" He says, "Well, I can't repeat it because we don't talk that way." "Well, somebody must have been talking that way," the husband said, "because that's what he picks up on." "Well, he called me the B word, if you know what I mean." He said, "Oh my God, well, I'll be there immediately." So he gets home. He takes the parrot, removes the cover over the cage, and the parrot calls him a bad word. Several bad words. And he goes, "My goodness, where's this parrot been?" So he calls up the pet shop and he says, "Hey, look, this parrot, we can't have this parrot. This parrot is not good for us. We need another parrot." He said, "I'm sorry, sir, but that's the only parrot we got and the only parrot we know how to get." He said, "Well, what is wrong with it? Why is it saying bad words?" And he goes, "Well, sir, that's kind of why we had the parrot. You see, we had this parrot sold, and unfortunately, he was returned to us, and the gentleman that returned him, I'm afraid he had some very, very fragrant language, if you know what I mean. And the parrot picked up on it, but we was hoping that without him being around it, that he wouldn't say these things." So you're saying he does. And the people are like going, "Oh, Lord, yes. We can't have this parrot around our child, our children, the grandma, the grandpa, the pastor, our friends. We cannot have this parrot hollering bad words all over the place and people hearing it. They'll think that we are terrible people. What can you do to help us? Because we're going to bring this parrot back." He said, No. Tell you what to do. This has worked in the past. So what I want you to do is this. I want you to take the parrot. The very next time the parrot says a bad word, take the parrot, run it over to your refrigerator, stick it in the freezer for 2 minutes, and then get him out. Then what? Well, if he says another bad word, then put him in the freezer again, and this time make it 4 minutes. He said, "Okay." So a day went by. Sure enough, the lady goes out to the parrot. As soon as the parrot sees the lady, he calls her a bad name. She grabs the parrot up, puts him in the freezer, waits 2 minutes, takes him back out, puts him in the cage. He didn't say anything else bad. She said, "Oh, we've cured him, all right." Well, the man gets home and goes out to look at the parrot, see how he's doing. And he says, "Wow, that's all it took. That's awesome." And then the parrot calls the man a bad name. And he goes, "Oh, no, you don't." So he grabs that parrot up, takes that parrot to the freezer of the refrigerator, sticks it in there, but this time he sticks him in there for 5 minutes. So he takes the parrot out at 5 minutes and puts him in the cage. He says, "Say another bad word. Just say it. I dare you." Parrot didn't say nothing. So the next day is Christmas Eve, and they have to make sure this parrot is not going to say a bad word. So they both go out there, take the cover off of the parrot's cage. The parrot looks at both of them and commits to cussing like you would not believe. This parrot cusses both of them out like nothing you've ever heard before. And he is flopping around and squawking and cussing. So they grab him up and they put him in the freezer, and this time they leave him in the freezer for 30 minutes. Well, 30 minutes goes by. They grab this parrot, take him out of the freezer, put him back in the cage, and they said, I dare you to say another dirty word. And you know what the parrot said? He goes, and he's got his wings wrapped around him, and he's just shaking like crazy, and he goes, I just want to know one thing, just one thing. They said, what's that? And the parrot says, oh, well, what did a turkey do in there?
That's a what?
Well, you see, the turkey was in the freezer, plucked, stuffed, and frozen.
Oh,
So he wanted to know what he did so he wouldn't make that mistake. Anyway, they had a great Christmas, and that little parrot never said another bad word. So this has been a story with Pawpaw.
Yes.
Please, hold your applause till the end of the story. Okay. Thank you!
And we're here with our main event.
Yes, this ought to be a good one, Boog. Moxley versus Damian Priest
For the
for
United
the
States
United
Championship.
States Championship. Well, Boog, what is your opinion on this one?
This one's has to be interesting. John Moxley defeated Gunther last week to get this title opportunity.
Well, sir, I can tell you right now, this ought to be a good match. But you know, Damian, now how long has Damian been the U.S. champ?
He's been the champion since Unforgiven, and he's going into his second title defense here tonight.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm thinking that old Mox is going to take it away from him tonight.
Think so?
Yep.
We're about to find out.
I think Mox has got Damian's number.
The Judgment Day's Punisher has arrived. Damian Priest, your United States champion.
Yes. There he goes.
And what are your thoughts on Damian going into this one?
He's going to lose. Haven't we made that perfectly clear? Lose. L-O-O-S-E. I can spell.
you was talking about this blanket. Jenny went and bought me this blanket when I first went to the dialysis. I was talking about being cold down there. She
Yeah.
went and bought this blanket for me.
And who was it?
Jeannie, Brian's wife.
Oh, that's fantastic. I too get cold. I do this at home all the time.
I
I
did.
have a blanket with me.
I cover this thing right here with me all the time.
Yep.
Sometimes I think about
So
it.
Damian Priest has been the United States champion for about 2 months.
I like to have the Boog and Pawpaw wrestling booth. I like to have the area a little bit on the cool side, you know, because it seems like to me I can always get a blanket to warm up, but if it's too hot, I'm miserable. I don't like being too hot. How about you, Boog?
Agreed.
Chris always says, he runs around with his shorts and a t-shirt. They'll go outside 40 degrees. Oh, it is so nice outside.
Hey, I'm kind of been like it all my life too.
And I said, you're freezing me to death.
Just looking at him.
He says as long as the wind's not blowing outside, he's good.
That wind can make a difference, all right.
Boy, the other day it felt icy.
And
Monday,
here we go. Main event time. Moxley with the knee to the midsection started off
Moxley
here.
has started it off. What did I tell you? He's the first. He got first blood going there, buddy.
Takedown there from Moxley. Punch to the face.
where's that other kid? Dan?
Counter from Damien right here. Damien now kick to the face of Moxley. Damien's turning it around right now. The forearm.
Well, you remember he is the champion.
Oh, another kick to the face. Now, at one point, both of these two were champions until Moxley would lose the Intercontinental Championship to, well, yours truly. That
Well,
was a stomp to the arm.
I think you could be a little biased on this one, Boog.
What do you mean I'm biased?
You know, thinking you're like better than them.
Well, I certainly know I'm better than Moxley, clearly.
But Damien holds the belt.
Yes.
Need I say more?
Well, personally, I believe that Moxley just moved to the U.S. title division just to escape me.
Well, we'll just have to have a one-on-one interview with Mox.
Drop down.
See what he talks about.
Oh! Okay, that enough. Damien to retain the title.
He'll never do it.
No, Moxley grabs the bottom rope.
He's one of the smartest players in the game.
Great ring awareness there from Moxley. As much as I hate to
Admit it.
admit it, yes.
Boogie did a real good job with
Over
decorating
here.
our booth here. We've
For the
got a
win
tree, Christmas tree here.
Yes.
Been looking good.
Yep.
Got stuff on the wall there, and
Even though you can barely see it on camera.
from time to time they get a shot. Just like Moxley
Yeah.
gets a shot.
Moxley now. Back up. Wait, Damien, submission hold locked in. Is Moxley going to be
And
forced to
he's
tap
got him up.
out?
He's got him up.
Is Moxley going to be forced to tap out?
No.
Moxley fighting back. And he gets out of it.
Punches in the ribs.
Knee to the face, blocked by Damien. Moxley now. Bulldog choke locked in. But Damien in the ropes.
He
Stomp to
too
the
has
arm.
ring awareness.
Moxley now. Targeting the arm. Oh,
Oh, boy, he could break an arm like that.
that's for sure. Moxley now. Oh! Leaping over the top rope with
Oh,
a forearm.
Moxley is
Damien.
feeling it.
That's for sure. Moxley now back targeting that arm.
Yes, he is trying his best to get him to submit, but that won't happen outside the ring.
Definitely not.
Now it's just pure punishment.
Oh, that kick to the arm again.
Mox is doing what he does best.
Now Moxley. No, Damien fighting back. Escapes the leg scissors. And sending Moxley back into the ring. Damien now back into the ring.
And Moxley out.
Oh, discus punch from Moxley.
Did you see that? He never saw it coming the way he went in and out of the ropes like that.
That's Moxley looking for here. Running forearm. Another one.
And it looks like he's got something else coming.
Glow. Oh, another forearm to a bulldog.
Holy moly, I believe he's got
Moxley.
his number now.
Can Moxley do it here? Moxley! No!
No.
But Damien counters the paradigm shift. And Damien now!
With
South
South
of
of
heaven!
heaven.
Damien
Come
to
on.
do it!
Will he do it?
Damien has done
He
it!
retains
Damien
the
Priest!
belt.
Still your United States champion.
I can't believe it, Mox. What were you thinking?
Damien Priest has done it.
once again. Looks like he's going to stay the champ for a while, Boog.
Yep. The reign of Damian Priest continues here tonight in our main event.
With a big win here.
Definitely. And a
Well,
2.5
Boog,
star good match.
better do one more commercial before we go.
Actually, that was the last match, so this is it.
Like I
We're
was
done.
telling Vaughn, I bet you telling
Well-
me that you went got that milk carton.
So,
So you can
everyone,
step
make
up
sure
in
to
the
like,
back of the
subscribe. We'll
truck.
see you guys in the next
He went out
episode
to,
of Boog and Pupple TV Wrestling.